the rare cases have been removed from the drop pool, let's talk about it. So we just got a minor update today called the Year of the Bees. On the surface, it looks pretty small. Valve released the champion sticker capsule for Vitality's win, along with the new souvenir packages that could be earned from the playoff matches. Some people have already pointed out that a lot of the souvenir clips look like they were AI selected, which is definitely a conversation on its own, but we also got the new 2026 service medal, and honestly, I think Valve cooked with this one. I'll show you right here. It reminds me a lot of the older CSGO era medals before CS2, and it actually feels like something worth grinding for again. But the 2025 looks awesome as well. But here's where things get very interesting and way more concerning. Before this update even dropped around midday on December 18th, people on X noticed that Valve had quietly disabled rare case drops. Rare cases simply haven't been dropping at all this week. No announcement, no patch notes, nothing. A tweet going around summed it up like this: there's a chance it's a temporary change, similar to the 40% terminal drop chance, or just a classic cleverness from a tiny indie company with one dev. But it's also possible Gabe is planning a full switch to a terminal-based system, phasing out rare drops and gradually replacing the active drop pool. This could go either two ways. Either this makes the market manipulation significantly easier, or someone at Valve is finally thinking ahead about the long-term consequence of the trade-up update and how inflated certain parts of the economy have become. Either way, this feels like a precursor to something much bigger. I think this has something to do with the legality of giving free cases and then purchasing a key. But I think to get cases like this, you'll have to use free stars or weekly stars and purchase the case you want specifically that stands out to you. But what really stands out to me is that this removal was completely silent, just like the Anubis collection. No explanation, no reasoning, nothing in the patch notes at all. Valve knows the community is caught on, and the silence feels very intentional. Since this happened, cases are already up 10 to 20%, and we're still waiting to see the full impact. If you bought cases or skins low, this is probably good news for you long term if this change sticks. Prices will likely continue climbing, but if you're holding skins from the active drop pool, you might see some short-term dips while everything redistributes. There's that one missing percent, and then it has to redistribute to all the active drop cases. It's also worth noting that a lot of Valve employees right now are likely out for Christmas holidays. This could very be the last update we see until the next season. To me, it feels like Valve laid the groundwork, went quiet, and plans to fully push whatever this is for January. For now, we're left guessing the long-term effects and are very unclear. But one thing is certain, this wasn't accidental and it definitely wasn't small, and whatever comes next, it's going to move the market. Also, guys, we're getting so close on the giveaway ending. All you have to do is sub, like, comment, and join our Discord to win a cookery knife. See y'all in the graveyard. Peace.